another daily grind. Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, there's a lot of people. Yeah, it's line one, the most people. Yeah, no, nothing gold here. Yeah, I completely forgot, but another really good game that's coming out, I think this year, is the new Onimusha game. I was like, oh, I'm looking forward to that one. I haven't played that series since what, Dawn, what was it? I forgot what it was called. It's like Dawn of something. Dawn of Dreams. Yeah, with Soul Key as the main character. I liked his fighting style. Now we got Miyamoto Musashi, another famous dual wielding character. That actually was a real person in history. I mean, technically, I think someone else goes like, did he? I don't think he was really, like, he existed or something. I need to go back and look at the history. Glad I don't have to actually fight him in the normal dungeon. Because I already have my weapon. I wasn't sure tree equals other trees, I guess. Not that it really helped. Oh, over here. You know, actually kind of also, after we do the other unstable dungeon, I do want to check something on like like the higher mastery levels of the master dungeon and see what kind of gear they get. Oh yeah, but I think, yeah, I think it was official that, yeah, High Guard is dying, or yeah, that ended in 40 something days. Concord was 2 weeks. I was like, that kind of sucks. We're like, I mean, Concord, it was just like, to me, like I looked at the, like, if they just showed me like, hey, I think we're trying to, put millions and millions of dollars into this game. What do you think? I'd be like, no, don't do it. High Guard, on the other hand, I would kind of understand, 'cause it didn't look bad. It's like it was missing that it factor. I think if it was like they didn't release it as early, like maybe they released it like in 1 or 2 more years, right? I think they would have figured out like, okay, what does the people really want, and we'll add that one weird experimental kind of thing to it, and it would have been fine. Yeah, like it didn't seem bad. Like it seemed kind of good. I think it's like I don't know. It was just like missing, almost like same thing with when Bandai did the Gundam game that's kind of like Overwatch, right? The balancing, of course, sucked, but I think their choices for like the different like mobile suits was not very good. Like the first few was good because like people you didn't really think about like oh gun cannon being good. No, it was gun tank, and some of the other ones, right? Like that was a good idea, but I think putting maybe like Barbados and other ones like that, and then too early made it wasn't a good idea. But at the same time, people don't want to just do universe century stuff, or just do like just mainline ones. Like, you know, like Sasabi and stuff like that, like the very noticeable, like okay, these are like main character or main character adjacent ones. I was trying to figure out where the rest of my party was just right behind. Yeah, I'm always like waiting for a really good Gundam game. I mean, I've been waiting for like years. Oh, on the side note, they are also making, was it a new kind of like, they're making a sort of online game that takes place like in the actual like the first part one of the series, and you're not the main character, you're just kind of like a dude, and I think you might fight Kirito or something. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, Kirito is a little bit kind of like Saitama when if he starts coming out, then it kind of like, you know, like all the tension is gone because you know he wins. But he doesn't win in like a way kind of like when you're looking at what's it, Alucard from Hellsing. Yeah, he always wins, but like he's technically he's almost like a villain. So you're kind of like watching, wondering if any of the other characters could even stand a chance against him. So I think that's different. Let's see, exchange. Yeah, these little. There. Right. But going back, yeah, like that's why I'm kind of surprised there haven't been like so many like good Gundam games. Like, there's so much like lore and all that, and if you don't even want to do that, you can just like make up kind of lore. Like, but I'm not sure if people like robots and stuff enough, because way back in the day, like the whole the what genre would you call that? Like, there was a time where like it was always like some kind of like some dude or some kid or something like that was like either riding a robot, as in like not like a Gundam, but like the robot had his own like mind, right? Like a Might Guide, where it's like train themed, and everywhere in like the world is like they push a button and make these tracks come along, and the trains just are going there and fighting crime and stuff like that. But the whole, I mean, it was weird, but it was, the designs were cool. Right? It's like they were pushing robots for like, I'm pretty sure for the toy cells and stuff, a lot. But then one day just kind of like stopped. There was like, I think, I mean, after this one show called Gao Geiger, it's very hot-blooded, and if you liked Gurren Lagann, think of Gurren Lagann, but made more so for kids, because I think the series writer was like, yeah, we're not gonna have any kind of like, oh, like, no, like shadowy, like, no, technically it kind of did. No, that really didn't. There was like no shadowy, like, evil organization in the background that like manipulated the main character, nothing like that. It was like, the bad guys were straightforward. I think he was saying that he made it like that as a way to like kind of like teach kids, where it's like, oh yeah, no, we want to have like a more of like a hot-blooded like no show where like no the kids aren't thinking about, oh my god, this guy's trying to betray me and stuff. Is what that they're kind of going with for that series. But well, never. What was it? It was that. I don't think they made too much afterwards though. There's like, I think they made one show like that was not pretty long afterwards. If I see the robot designs, I probably know what it is, but I just do not know the name of the show. It had like a lot of them, like their wings and stuff had like some kind of like very bright highlights on it and stuff like that. I just don't know the name. I mean, every once in a while they do try to make a show like a robot. Oh no, technically, because Code Geass is no. Code Geass is a robot show, but not what I'm talking about. We're like, it's almost like pseudo Transformers, where like the robots generally have their own will, and there's like a kind of an offshoot of that where like the main character essentially like he combines with the robot, so and when the robot's talking, it's a human kind of thing. Yeah, but that whole like genre kind of died out. Like, I think early 2000s was probably the last when just like the whole that kind of show died out. I think they try to revive it semi recently. Every once in a while they try to have a show like that come back, but it didn't have like back then. They just kind of like just pumping it out like every season you'll have a show like that. Which I'm kind of surprised they don't do anymore. I think like what other series was like. I mean, same thing will happen. It was like, I mean, Kamen Rider kind of stays relevant. Where like, you know, they do keep on pumping out stuff, but their their belts and stuff are becoming more gimmicky, which is kind of like it's like too bulky. Right? I think the last like Kamen Rider to me that felt like, oh, Kamen Rider was probably Kabuto. Because it felt very like Kamen Rider-esque, right? Like the belts weren't too bulky. And like the main character, like it's... Yeah, like even I think that was probably the last real, like... It kind of reminded me though, like the back in the, what's it, the 60s version of the Kamen Rider. I did not know it was made in the 60s. Even like the power, like the Power Rangers and stuff, that was kind of series, the Sentai series. Shit. I wonder if it comes out, like, I've been keeping a little bit more of an eye on the Kamen Rider stuff, so like even if I didn't watch a series, I kind of know, like, oh yeah, there's that Kamen Rider wizard. Don't even understand that. But, no, it's there. I'm not sure about the Super Sentai stuff. I haven't really looked too into that these days. Maybe it would have been better if I just got the other type of wood that was already made. I mean, it helps level up the artisanry level, so it's not that bad. But yeah, the reason why I bring this up is in Resident Evil 9, it was also in the like the gameplay demo trailer thing, where you like Grace, you get to see like her mom and all that kind of stuff, right? It shows that like she like when she was like kind of like she was chronically online, and her mom tried to talk to her. Said, I'm doing stuff. Apparently, she was like they had like was it, they zoomed in on that section. She was on Reddit talking to other people about what was happening in Resident Evil 7 with the Ethan or the Baker family, right? And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. Then someone's like, you do know Resident Evil 7? No, it's actually like the in-game is like it's very it happened a long time ago. I'm like, yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's like 9 years ago. I'm like, wait a minute. And I was like, oh Lord, Resident Evil 9 was 9 years ago, and someone was like, oh yeah, just give it another 9 more years, and they'll probably be doing a remake of Resident Evil 7. I was like, yeah, like there's almost like how many years? I think it was like 2 decades since the last dot hack came out. Yeah, I wonder what the what other series would it be like that? Oh, wow, they finally made this one. I mean, Onimusha is also bad. I'm pretty sure it hasn't come out. I think Dawn of Dreams came out in the early 2000s. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Then speaking of like series like that, like, no, there was another. Oh no, it was the rumors of Resident Evil. They're saying that they are trying, or they're probably there's like rumors. Okay, I can see rumors. They'll be remaking Code Veronica. That's one of the Resident Evils I remember. I don't know why I remember that one very well. I think I played it like twice, possibly 3 times. Like I played it as like a movie in front of my siblings. I think even my siblings played it and beat it too. But yeah, they're remaking that one, remaking Resident Evil, the one with Rebecca and the other guy. The other guy. Um, they're remaking that one. I think they're remaking Resident Evil 1 again. This would be like the 3rd time. I mean, it gets better each time, but still like. And I think there's other fans who are having the same kind of like argument that I have. Like, yeah, you made Leon cool. You made Chris Redfield cool. How about Jill? How about Claire? You know how to give them like a send-off kind of game? I mean, like, Jill's like, I mean, even more than Claire, I think. She's like one of the staples of it. Or even Ada. I mean, Ada, you have to kind of tie her in with, by Leon, but like, but Jill Valentine, you could have just, I mean, her, was it, design, and I know some people didn't like her non-skipping design of the remake of Nemesis, but I thought her design was really nice and she looked nice, so I was like, oh, what? I mean, I didn't like her hairstyle or whatever, what Wesker made her blonde for, the other Resident Evil game. You, those who know. Her in her weird, like, purple bodysuit. She looked like that one girl from Tekken. Was it Nina Williams, I think? Or was it the other one? But yeah. Oh yeah, they're also remaking 5. Remaking Resident Evil 5 as well. I was like, hey, at least Capcom kind of figured it out. They're just like either remaking it or remaking their old games. I mean, they did good with 9 so far. 9, I am legit stressed when I play Resident Evil 9. Like, if you saw on, especially like right now I only have like 3 parts of it. Or I did or uploaded 3 videos. The second one, that's not uploaded, I streamed it. Yeah, but day 2, I was having an awful time. Kept on getting like stun locked, death locked. It was bad. I got a little bit better on day 3, and we'll see what happens on day 4 today. Almost there. But yeah, I'm thinking about like, was it like I was in this one area for so long, I pretty much like have most of the map memorized. The reason why I probably did better on the day 3, like prior to like actual streaming it, I was thinking about it. Okay, I'm gonna go to this area, open up that. If I have this right, oh, I have that one other item, I could use it on these bosses. Then so my pathing's gonna be this. I was just thinking about that throughout the day. Oh man, I was just had a later on. I laughed at myself like, yeah, I really memorized that in one map, or at least the areas that I've unlocked. I was like, okay, I know I could go here. I know this was not locked. This was. Even then, there's still like a lot of stuff that I didn't use yet and all that. And then I definitely want to like when I do the actual like getting the collectibles and stuff, I'm probably definitely gonna put it on easy mode. So then put it on easy mode. I won't be stressed out, and as I go along and just hopefully easily tear up enemies. It's gonna be good. I might, let's see, depends on how far I get today. I think I could at least, hopefully get to like a good section with Leon. Yeah, because playing Grace right now is stressful as hell. You feel a little alleviated when you use Leon. You're like, oh, thank God. I'm a little bit stronger. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to like more of the Grace sections. I'm like, oh no, Grace. You're giving me anxiety. Oh yeah, I forgot there's the event thing, the daily login. How much of this? Okay. Nice. Only one, darn. Oh. Wait a minute. Does this mean it's just all the speed stuff now, from now on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Finally. And you don't have to listen to me. Was it ramble on the whole time? Because now I could do this in an expedient amount of time. Oh yeah, this would be a game changer from now on. From now on, oh, there's the other quizzes going. Oh, it's a hey game. You guys need to make a new event. Yeah, I've been mapping out in my mind all the like, oh, what am I gonna do in Resident Evil 9? Dish. I remember one of the few. No, I think I did it for both. The two Resident Evils that I platinumed were Resident Evil 5 and 6. Even though people did not like 6 that much, I liked it because like I played it with my siblings, so I liked it. And I played 5 with my siblings too. 4 I played. Did I play 4 by myself? No, I mean, I know I played 4 by myself, but that one I think maybe I got one of my siblings to play it, even though I mean I beat it before. Oh. the boss. Yeah, having stronger armor definitely made this so much easier. I'd usually take like more than half of my health will be gone. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the other thing in the other dungeon stuff. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I do that when I get back into the main town. And right now, obsessed with the game. Another game I need to like do more like the side content stuff was Resident Evil F, but I'm not sure if people want to watch me do that. So I'm definitely gonna probably do it on easy mode to do like the intricate kind of fighting. Like I beat it one time on normal mode. I'm not even sure if I want to do that on, and was it the hardest mode? Probably gonna make me lose my mind. Oh yeah, let's place them. Okay. Let's go over there. See, I knew that happens. Okay. They all disappeared at one point again, but I was able to lay down enough afterwards and have enough of my ability off cooldown to be able to mitigate that. Yeah, I had to lock in a little bit for there. Kind of shameful display like I did that one day where like 20 of the robots bypassed me. Oh man, I probably need to lay down a little bit after this. I think the allergies give me like bad sinus pains. Oh, I hate spring. And it's just like where I live too, because it's like when I lived in other like countries and other like places, it was never this bad. Now, unfortunately, the Japan during the cherry blossom season, that's when it messes me up pretty bad. good. Yeah, over there, even if I, at the end of the thing, if I move, it'll still burn me. Yeah, that's why you can't even let your guard down even at the end. Okay, okay. I wonder, is it worth it killing these things? No. Nice. We got them all. Claim all. Also got an achievement. And doing the dailies are a lot easier when you have enough, was it ability score to be able to like actually like go toe to toe with some of the enemies, especially like the whole like that one where you have to like fight different packs of you could choose which one to side with. That one. When you're weak, like you just have to just eat a death over there. And I don't have a lot of healing items, as you probably already know. Okay. I do want to check something. Still 140. Oh, I can't even see. Oh my god, it goes up that far. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. Let's see. Okay, I think I got almost everything done for today's daily. I wonder what I'll call this video. Resident Evil 7 was 9 years ago. Yeah, that shocked me. That shocked me to my core. I was shook. Oh, okay. Simmons. Oh. Perfect timing. That's what I actually at least get to the other side. If I glided a little bit. But if I glide kind of. Oh. Oh no. Pressing just the head half of the dragon. That's freaky. Okay, well, in that case, after we saw something kind of freaky over there, he's missing his back half. We'll call it a day for today. I'm going to rest a little bit, then I'll be right back in it with Resident Evil 9, day 3 or day 4. So yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, like just rambling, different kind of game news as I see it, then yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And oh, there we go. And once again, guys, hope you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Peace.